Just a minute, sir.
Prof. Abdul Qayyum is already here or still? Because I cannot see it. I cannot see the name.
Professor Ansari.
Abdul Qayyum. Yeah.
Abdul Qayyum Ansari. So he just
Yeah.
texted me that he has got some official assignment from his university. So he will not be able to join right now.
Okay.
Maybe he's in university for 15th August. Maybe. Sir, I'm in process of filling a form for PES hack. There is one call for PES hack is there.
Okay.
So most probably within 2-3 days, I'll able to fill that form and then communicate.
It's okay. You can communicate with me at any time. You have my contact number and my official email.
Okay, sure.
So my screen is visible?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
But I think the participant...
Amity ID team, if you are seeing any participants in the waiting room, please allow them.
Yeah, because still the participants 24, and I think the registration almost 200.
Yes, it is 187.
Then,
let me give them. Okay, let me give them a reminder.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I welcome Professor Ram. He is a senior professor here at Amity University, Tashkent. Professor Ram.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir.
So shall we wait, sir, or we can start, I think?
You are the host, up to you.
Yeah, I think we can start, sir. So it's my privilege to host the workshop based on the title Technology, AI and Communication Transformation for Humanitarian Impacts. So I would like to request Professor Hussain Madhi, who is a distinguished academician and IEEE leader. He is currently serving as a lecturer in Department of Computer Science and Software, College of Engineering, University of Delaya, Iraq, with a professional background spanning nearly 2 decades in electrical and electronic engineering. He has established himself as a researcher, author, and authored over 50 plus Scopus Index publication in this field. He earned his PhD degree from National University of Malaysia and his Masters of Science degree from University of Technology, Baghdad, Iraq. Between 2017 until date, Dr. Mehdi has contributed significantly to IEEE in various leadership positions, including IEEE PES, Humanitarian Activities, Committee Chair, 2025, IEEE Awards Board Presentation and Publicity Committee, 24-25, IEEE Smart Village Education Committee, 22-24, IEEE PES Humanitarian Committee, 21-24, IEEE PES Chapter Activity Committees, Award and Recognition Shares 21-22, and the list goes on. Through his leadership, research, and community engagement, Dr. Mehdi continues to drive innovation, capacity building, and humanitarian activities in engineering and technology, making a making a lasting impact in both academia and global professional community. I request Professor Mehdi for his keynote address.
Thank you very much for the invitation. And I want to welcome all of IEEE member, their colleagues and friends, ladies, gentlemen, good morning to our IEEE member. I'm Dr. Hussein Mehdi, IEEE Power Energy Society Humanitarian Activity Committee Chairperson, 2025. It is my great pleasure and on behalf of IEEE.
Huh?
Oh, I think someone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, let me mute the participants. No problem, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
No, it's okay.
Participant, please mute your mic. Committee IT team, you can mute the mic of other participants.
I think he don't notice mic is open.
Okay.
It's okay. I am Dr. Hussein Falah Mehdi, IEEE Power Energy Society Humanitarian Activity Committee Chairperson 2025. It is my pleasure and on behalf of IEEE Power Energy Society Humanitarian Activity members to welcome all of you in IEEE Technology, Artificial Intelligence and Community Transformation for Humanitarian Impact. The workshop, it's organized by IEEE Power Energy Society Humanitarian Activity Committee, a new initiative, and Emmett University, and it's really, I'm happy to see a lot of cooperation between IEEE organization and the academian university. And also I would like to thank our new initiative chair, Prof. Abdul Qayyum Ansari, and Dr. Niana Choudhury, first deputy director, Emmett University, for all the hard work to organize this event, and extend my appreciation for all our keynote speaker and panelists for their effort and contribution to make this event successful. Also, I would like to thank our colleagues, Dr. Danish Athar, for the great work to make this event working smoothly. Thank you a lot for all our participants who really make our workshop successful. And I would like to welcome all of you in this workshop, and I hope me and all our participants have gained some knowledge for how to use the artificial intelligence and the new technology for the benefit of local community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your welcome address. And we wish that we will have a great working experience working under your leadership. Now I would like to invite our first deputy director, ma'am. Nana ma'am, am I audible? Oh, let me check if she is having some technical issue. Maybe. Just give me a minute, sir.
It's okay.
Nana ma'am. Yeah, just wait, sir. I'm texting her on a Telegram. Just check whether maybe she is facing a technical. She is facing a technical glitch. She will be joining in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe like I can, with your permission, I would like to request, can I call our next keynote speaker, sir?
It's okay to save the time.
Yes. So the next keynote speaker for today's workshop is Professor Pankaj Kumar Goswami. He has received his BTech and AMTech and PhD degree in the area of electronic engineering with vast teaching experience of over 20 years. He has more than 50 international publications, indexed in Scopus and SCI index journals. His main area of research is machine learning, IoT, wide band antenna design, cognitive radios, and power quality issues in non-linear electronic devices. He has organized several international and national workshops, symposiums, and webinars. He has an active involvement in various committees, including IEEE. He is an e-educator in the field of machine learning using Python. He is actively associated with NAC SSR preparation at universities interface and visited several times SAARC countries, Nepal, Bhutan, and 7 sisters of various academia promotion activities. He is a professional member of several national and international bodies. I welcome Professor Goswami. Professor Goswami. He is in the waiting room. I think he is not able to join. I can see him in the waiting room. We allowed him.
Okay.
Professor Goswami, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Yes,
here.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So dice is open for you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It was some network issue. And I'm really happy to just have this platform here, and definitely all the prominent speakers are here. Thank you for inviting me. And as this is really a wonderful topic, if you talk about today's scenario, talking about the AI. So let's have an AI for the humanities. So may I have a permission to share my slides?
Just wait, sir.
Please.
Are you able to share, sir?
Please go ahead.
Amity IT team, can you please allow Pankaj Goswami, sir, to share his slides?
Yeah, it's now fine.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's fine. So, this is really a very wonderful topic, and uh, we are having a certain thinking to talk about that whether the HI, that's a human intelligence, will exist, or is still the AI is going to take over us. So, in this scenario, there's a very wonderful topic talking about the technology AI community transformation for the humanitarian impact. That's really the great one. So, moving ahead, if suppose my slides are moving, please let me know whether it's visible for all or not.
Yes, sir, it is visible and it's moving.
So basically, a glimpse into the tomorrow. Nowadays you see the everything has been just transformed, especially talking about the rural areas. Generally, we talk about we belongs to basically the different areas into the villages are there. And if you see there, the transformation has already been taken places. So talking about a simply a small village and talking about the basically its power issues. So nowadays, on not only like see if I'm talking about the AI, I'm talking about the IT, I'm talking about the technology, it's very much important to just provide a proper energy feed to it. And see this kind of a situation we are getting in the rural areas where we are having such kind of issues. So because the reason is that providing a good kind of a supply, energy supplies is there, and definitely that should be as per the need and requirement over here. So the first part, what I feel that because maximum, if we show that like a development of a nation, it is important that rural area has to be developed. In talking about especially the AI, so now it is important that we should definitely plant a certain kind of AI-driven microgrids. That's a very important because it is energy-related issues. So that's an important part that this AI-driven microgrids are the requirements. So if you see a number of the researchers working in particular areas to just providing it how they're just going to develop when it is being required, when you can just save the power. And saving the power is not only an issue, but the saving it and just providing it where it is being needed. That's very, very important here. So under this typical right, this is a one part what I feel to have. And just we are having a further moving ahead the promise for the technology augmenting the human resilience. That is an important part, because talking about the human capacity and talking about the AI, just taking a very simple example, nowadays we are talking about the generative AI, we are talking about the explainable AI that is just taking power. And if you feel that many of the peoples are like thinking about like whether is going to take the work of the humans, AI is going to take it, and it means the offices and the various places. And especially if I'm talking about we are at the educational institute, even that there's a kind of a feel. I'm not saying it is absolutely a threat, but there's a kind of a feel for the various organization and the education institute whether AI is going to take a replacement of a faculty member or a teacher itself. Yes, if suppose we are going for a metaverse, obviously it might be possible. Right now, if you see here, we all are around the nation, around the world, globe, we are just connected, and we are not moving ahead. It means what the basically the world is going to lose. The world is going to lose or going to save the two things. It has a both the aspect. If suppose this particular event is there, I'm going to use this technology with the help of internet, but at the same time there's a loss for the aviation sector. There's a loss that we are not traveling afar. So at the same time we need to understand that something we are going to get and something definitely we are going to lose. This is an important aspect. So that has to be taken into the consideration. So it has to be, because it is a responsibility of we people like the teachers who are here, who is going to make that how we are going to use the AI, because that is very much important to just train them, educate them, and sensitize them that the utilization and the importance of the AI is very, very much important, in which way we are going to use the application is there. So it is obviously it is going to increase our human capacity. And suppose I just talk about I was having my content, and definitely I wanted to really augment all these content. So I use the AI. I use the simply the Gamma AI. You can see that I have used it. I've given my content to it, and definitely it just make into the form of that presentation format is there. So this is a one time. It is saving a time. It is definitely increasing the human capacity. Is increasing the critical thinking, but at the ways and same time it is important from the very beginning when the kids are coming to the college and the institution. At the same time it has to be informed to them, it has to be taught to them that what is important and how to utilize it. That's important. So talking about the disaster response, talking about the health optimization, talking about the energy efficiency in these areas, definitely we are just getting a great benefits over here. And as it is basically a broad topic talking about the equity imperative, building trust and ensuring the access, this is also an important. I would like to just put in a slide over there. So this is also equity and inclusion. You see here now, suppose just taking one example is here is talking about the social media, and social media and recommended systems are here. So these all things are just giving a certain place to each and everyone to just put their thoughts and ideas, their creativity on a common platform. It means coming with the AI, utilization of the AI, providing a facilities to each and everyone is just providing, and definitely that each and everyone has a certain kind of a critical idea, and that idea can easily be shared with among the people. So including, we are including, see, if we talk about a couple of decades back, the number of the user of the mobile phones, definitely that was a certain kind of a good hike. Then now if we are talking about this decade, and obviously in upcoming decades, we are not talking about the use of the devices, not talking about the use of the mobile phones. We are going to discuss about that how many number of the users of the AI is going to be increased. So the hike, we are talking in terms of what? In talking in terms of the utilization of the AI. And this is basically a showing that we are having a certain kind of inclusivity over here. And this is basically a reason. And this is coming because of the coming with the respect of the like transparency, and we are giving explainable AIs are here. And even that we are going with the generative AI, it is giving a lot of option along with the certain kind of information and the message that you trust on me, but giving a certain kind of a trust you do not trust on me at the same time. This is what the beauty actually what I feel. And that has to be understood by each and everyone, whether it is a user or whether it is a technocrat, that it is giving a kind of a transparency to you. So someone wants to say something? No, it's okay. So most important part is like that. This is basically a kind of a like inclusivity we are just getting, and obviously the equity is there. So a trust is just being built. It means if I'm just getting some assured, like I'm just going to open my television, I'm going to open something on the Netflix, that I have a kind of a trust over there that definitely its recommended system is definitely going to provide me something that obviously for a 1 hour, for the 30 minutes, whatever the period I have just already decided that I'm going to have a certain kind of entertainment. I mean, I'm not going to search it by own myself. So all these things is definitely creating a certain kind of a like, what I feel, a transparent and obviously the trust is there. And the most important point, because a limited time has been given, so I just concised or to talk on that, and Dr. Danish has given a limited period of time to speak on me, so I'm just touching the fields here. So challenges are definitely there. So as I told you, because I feel like in an upcoming period of time, then definitely the metaverse will be there. Even that we people are here, able to see each other, able to definitely discuss with each other on a common platform, which is the realistic one. But definitely in the upcoming year, it would not be there. So we all will be in a virtual rooms. We all will be in a virtual image. Our avatars will be there, and obviously this will be a so when we are going to have certain kind of a thing, obviously then number of the challenges may rise. So among them, that definitely we are having a certain digital divides might be there. We are having algorithmic bias over there. We are having a data sovereignty that is basically an issue, or obviously a big thing, a big challenge, which is we are going to have a cybersecurity threats. Because the reason is there, we are if we are just going to use the AI, if we are having everything AI driven, we are having everything IoTs driven, Internet of Things driven. When we are having all these things to be driven by the internet, at the same time, now we are just providing our footprint into the world of basically AI, and in that particular, not only the peoples those are behind it, but also the machine will start finding us in a different way. So machine will be reaching to us, the AI will be reaching to us, and the machine will be exploring our daily basis life, our privacy, and everything will be there. So the threat is not only nowadays we are having. Previously, if you talk about a 20 or 30 years back, there was the threat that humans were there. Definitely we need to protect ourselves from the humans because of from some reasons, like to protect our money and something like that. Then after when the internet came into the existence, definitely we have a threat, like somebody through internet may reach to our computer system, may steal our data, something like that. And then now, but someone was there. But now what is going to be happen, it might be possible in upcoming period of time that the AI will be automatically will be working on that, because we are continuously giving it a brain to do the things. So under this situation, the obviously the one year AI system, it is definitely they are on risk, and definitely they are a risk. It is important to understand they are also on a risk, and definitely they are going to be a risk for others. So this is basically a kind of a challenge and threats are here. So we have a certain pathways to go for a transformation building and collaborative futures are here. So that is important. The collaboration is very much important. Until and unless whether we are working at a certain area, whether we are educational institute, whether we are industrial areas, whether it is a government organization. See, each and every one has to come on a common platform and has to decide a certain kind of rules and ethics, and obviously the planning for that. Until and unless there would be a collaboration, obviously there will be definitely the loopholes, and then definitely the challenges will come up here. So it is important, because I'm again thankful for definitely the IEEE as well as the organizer and MIT University itself, that they are just having a certain kind of a good topic here and talking and discussing on that, that we are having a this kind of a platform that we are just talking collaboratively, we are discussing on this point. That is an important point, and the first key point is there, that has to be a collaborative work. The collaboration is very much important, and on the basis of that, we need to design, we need to define, we need to definitely identify, we need to definitely go for enumerate the things that what the capacity we are looking for. And then obviously we are talking about the next move is the open model, and finally coming at the end, just when we are going to develop the ethics and the impact. So ethics and the impact has to be measurable. It is not like that we are talking on like I'm just talking about the AI should be definitely in such a way, it should have an ethical use. So ethical use, saying it's a word is not sufficient. The most important part that talking about the ethics is definitely a measurable things there. so that the challenges what we are getting, the kind of threats we are getting, the kind of the crimes and offenses we are just getting, definitely that would have a certain kind of a limit, because many of the offenses, many of the crimes are happening because they are not under the coverage of the measure. So all these things are there, because many of the, see, if you talk about the adolescents, kids are here, they do not know what the not to be done things they are going out to have over there on the internet, and as well as the use of AI. If they are accessing a certain website, accessing a certain kind of a social media platform itself, they are unknowingly they are being trapped, and they may be a part of a certain offense, the crime under this, and because various AI apps are available. So what happens? They do not know. So until unless we are having that measurable outcomes of the ethics, that what exactly is to be done and what not to be done, and basically what are the limitations and the parameters over there that has to be there. And finally, for every period of time, there's a need of a definitely analysis of impact. That's very much important. So in short, I'm talking about it's a very like a simple kind of a model. If you talk about it's a co-designing and collaboratively, then finding out what is the capacity, then giving it on an open platform to talk about the previous slide, that this is basically a kind of a transparency we are having, and obviously it has to maintain the ethics and the impacts are here. So now what I feel, what should be the call for action for our shared responsibility, and the shared responsibility is basically see the unseen. That's important. AI as a mirror, center communities, build just a world. So just although it might be also possible because we are having very eminent people with us, they might be having their own inputs over there. But what I feel that, see, if we are having a certain kind of these four different dimensions, if you talk about, then obviously we would be able to really make us guided to in this domain to understand about the responsibility. So see the unseen is really something we need to uncover. So that is what actually to uncover, and to find out really the insight. That is basically right utilization and right input and incorporation of ourselves into the field of this AI development. And it's another point. So we have to take out what we are going to have, that it has to be like a mirror. So ensuring our technological creation reflects our high values and equity and the justice. That's important. So we need to immediately check it out, that what is happening, what we are doing it, what we are getting into it. That's all important. So another the center communities should be there, which are having all their life experiences. They are having a definitely design and implementation strategies are there. The people may be able to access them. The people may be definitely able to provide their inputs are there. So such kind of a centers may be there. Those are working in a certain direction. As the IEEE is just doing that and picking up this wonderful topic and discussing on that, or such kind of things are there. But that has to be into the form of like a regular check and regular processes are there. So build a just world, and obviously if talking about the equity, we need to go foster a resilient and inclusive global community we are working for. So it is not related that at what place I am, that at what system is there. I need to understand, I need to think it on that I'm here, and the use of AI is not only limited to a certain portion, certain area or geographic area, something like that. It is somewhat related to the other international world. It is related to the global world. It is related to something alike for our mother world. That's an important part. So what I feel, this is basically a part of my side of my inputs are here. So just in a conclusion, I would like to say that yeah, AI is definitely is helping us. It is reducing our burden. It is increasing our capacity. Is definitely providing a facility. It is also giving a chance us to think it upon, and it is just giving an option to just go for a critical thinking is there. So until and unless we are just maintaining and just developing our human intelligence, so this human intelligence will always be overpowered. Otherwise, like science fiction movies are already there, and a couple of decades back, they have already prepared it, how the AI is going to capture the life, and it is happening. If suppose, again, I just taking one example, if you're just going on a certain, watching a certain television and going to watch certain social media, or going for some commercial e-commerce website, and AI is recommending you something, at that same time, you are not putting your effort to find out something else. So it means this AI is driving you. It means It is possible something else might be there, but you're not exploring that else. If you have a certain time, you have a certain period of time given to it, but you're not exploring, it means AI is driving you, and whatever AI is wished to do with you, it is asking you to do that because it is recommending continuously. And if you are just continuously accepting it recommendations, it means it is a AI driven system. So it should not be like that. We slowly, gradually, and we do not understand, do not know that we are going to have a AI driven system is there. So with these words, I'm thankful for all for inviting me here, and I shall be happy if something is there from my end else.
Thank you, sir. It was honor listening you, and you really elaborated how AI can be used for humanity. And we wish to have a future collaboration with you.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Now, I would like to invite, I can see our first Deputy Director, ma'am, Dr. Nana Chaudhary. She was facing some technical issues, I already informed, and now she is there online. So I would like to invite her. So Dr. Nana Chaudhary, she has a vast experience of over 2 decades and served as the first Deputy Director at Amity University in Tashkent. She is the person who introduced IEEE in Uzbekistan, and I feel proud and privileged to work under her mentorship, and so that we can develop the research culture under the banner of IEEE. She is the one who formed the first branch in Uzbekistan, that is student branch, and she is also serving as the branch counselor for IEEE student branch for Amity University in Tashkent. She served as the conference chair for more than 16 IEEE conferences, and her contributions extends beyond administration's reforms. So I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Danish, for such wonderful introduction. Good morning to all from Amity University, Tashkent. It is my great pleasure to share this platform with the esteemed panelists like Dr. Hussain and Dr. Ansari. Our association with IEEE has been very long. Though Amity University, Tashkent was established in 2019, it is a branch of a global education group, Amity Education Group, and Amity had been organizing IEEE conferences at all their campuses, London, Dubai, Singapore, Mauritius, everywhere, every year. So when we opened in 2019 here, we faced some challenges due to COVID, and as soon as we could recover, the first thing that we did was we organized an IEEE conference, which was not really easy because we put up the approval to different sections and just to find out the relevant section to organize IEEE in Tashkent was very challenging. And that's when in 2021 we started this trend. Since then, we've organized 4 IEEE conferences and the 5th one recently in March. We could connect with a lot of researchers. We enhanced this research culture in Uzbekistan after Amity University Tashkent has organized. Many other universities started reaching out to organize the IEEE conferences. We are very active with the student branch activities. Our student branch of IEEE organized a lot of workshops and skill development programs and lot of activities just to spread awareness about the importance of IEEE because Amity is a research driven university and it's a vision of our honorable founder president to spread the culture of research across all corners of the world. Talking about the topic which is very, very relevant and it is reflected with the number of registrations that we have seen in a very short span of time. I believe riding on the back of Industrial Revolution 4.0, we were introduced to these terms like AI, IoT, and since then, with the disruption of these technologies, we've been facing this question that I was seeing in the last presentation also. Even the kids at home, they ask, would AI replace humans? So I always tell my son that artificial intelligence can never replace the actual human intelligence, but it definitely would enhance human capacity if it is used in the right way. within the ethical boundaries, whenever the technology is used, it is very, very beneficial to the society. I believe we will see a lot of presentation that will help us in developing a better insight into how the benefits of these technologies can be used for the societal development and the development of the nation as a whole. Thank you so much, Dr. Danish. I will not take much time, and I'm also looking forward to these wonderful presentations by some of the leading academicians and researchers that have joined us across the globe. So thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. Danish. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your blessings and kind words. Now, I would like to request Dr. Ram to take over the stage for panel discussion. Dr. Ram?
Thank you very much, sir. So, for this panel discussion, we have with us Dr. Garima Goswami, Professor Rashmi, and Professor Ambus. So, do we have all panelists with us, sir?
Dr. Ambus?
I'm audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you.
Professor, yes. Professor Rashmi?
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah.
Hi. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Dr. Goswami?
Dr.
Garima
Garima.
Goswami, ma'am? Garima,
I
ma'am?
think.
Let me check. So just give me a minute.
Okay. Yes.
Let me give.
It's okay. Maybe you can start with two panelists,
yeah.
and we can.
Yes, sir. You can start with
Yeah.
like
Yes,
the
sir.
other
We are
panelists,
starting.
sir. In the meantime,
Yes.
she will join.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Ram Naresh from MIT University, Tashkent, and it's a pleasure to welcome our distinguished panelist today. And before starting with this discussion, as we have seen in the presentations of our earlier speaker, nowadays AI has become a huge thing. We see it everywhere, but as technical people working with AI on daily basis, we know it's not a magic. It runs on mathematical models and algorithms, and these can sometimes have inherent biases. That's why I would like to start by asking, or I would like to start with Professor Rasmi. Ma'am, in your view, how can we ensure that AI models truly reflect the realities and needs of marginalized communities in the global south?
Okay. Thank you very much, Professor Danish. Give me a chance for be a part of this panel discussion. So I basically is for electrical engineer. So whatever I'm going to discuss is, I'm audible now. Yeah. So whatever
ma'am.
I'm
Yes,
is,
I'm
yeah,
audible. Yes,
to
ma'am.
discuss, I discuss about the power requirement and how much this AI is helping in energy justice for the
Yes, ma'am.
people.
The question is with this also, like we have these communities that have they do not have access to this energy. So this question is related with this energy planning with this
Yeah, yeah.
global south
Okay.
communities.
Yeah. Okay. So if like we see that because of the fossil fuel, which is responsible for about our 3/4 of global green gas emissions and 90% of our carbon dioxide emissions, so it become necessary for a transition from fossil fuel to renewable energies, which are now in trend. And now there's come the AI transition into the global energy. This is to optimize the energy source which is required and to provide the allocation of proper resource allocation, especially to the area which are undeserved or which are of energy poverty, if I say it like. So this AI really it offers a very significant potential for optimizing our renewable energy integrations in rural and remote areas, because there it like there is a very difficult to send the power from the grid. So these renewable energy in the source of microgrid. So microgrid means there are a lot of sources like solar, wind, and biomass. So when this get connected, it become easy for the remote areas to supply the energy. So, and by AI, we are enhancing the forecasting, we are enhancing the load balancing, and we are able to maintain our grid. So this is AI, like we are able to improve our energy reliability, we are able to improve efficiency and sustainability. Now, if you are asking that how this energy deficient area can be supplied by this, so through AI, what we are going like we are able to forecast our renewable energy by taking the optimizing the data from the last consumption or from the weather forecast. We are able to find out that how much forecast a renewable energy can give in future, and how can we maintain the predict we can predict the maintenance of this energy to the area, and then what will be the demand and how this demand can be fulfilled through the renewable energy. So whatever algorithm we are taking, it should be analyzing the data, especially on the socio-economical data, on the geographical data. I mean, geographical data should take the effect of location, climate conditions, or access to the infrastructure. So through this machine learning models, we are able to find out that how much energy is required in particular area and how much energy is available in our sources. So by properly optimizing the energy allocation, we are able to give the sources, and there come the picture of our smart grids. So these smart grids enable better management of our energy flow and reducing the energy losses. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your views. Now, I would like to bring Professor Ambose into conversation. And my question to you, sir, is that how do you think government, academia, and the private sector can work together to make AI both ethically and economically viable for advancing the energy justice to the marginalized communities?
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Ram. First of all, happy Independence Day to all the Indians.
Mm.
I thankful
Thank
to
you.
Dr. Danish and other members of the MIT University for inviting me in your panel discussion. As you asked that how the government and the academic private sector collaborate to make the AI ethically and economically. So, as per my point of views, they have energy justice is involved in the academically access to affordable and sustainability while addressing the social and the economic environment impacts. As far as I think, they can have the some structured approach to development of the such collaborations. I think first is the policy framework and the governance, in which the government role is to establish regulatory frameworks for ethical AI deployment in the energy systems, such as for monitoring transportations in AI-driven systems. Private sector have role for align cooperated AI strategies with the public goals. As far as concerned the academic role, they have just research policy gaps between the AI energy collaborations and the what are the models which were proposed by the government. Second point, we have just follow the three PPs, that is the public, private, and the partnership, in which all three will have to work according to their strategies. They have just partnership between the national labs. They have just make up the community connected projects. That will be the AI co-headed tool communities. Then ethical AI development and the deployment, in which the address will be imbalances by the cooperated communities such as rural communities. Transparency should be there. Expendable AI energy decisions such as the grid management should be there. Climate strategic design will be there to prioritize low energy AI structures in some example in some small task specific models. Last and the least, education and the work development, in which the government can be initiated for the AI literacy programs in the energy workers, including their tax incentives for the employer-led training. academic programs should be there, private sector skilling should be there. So these are the my points for the collaboration of the AI in the different sectors.
Thank you, sir. I have one more question related with this. As you know that in the development of AI, we have two groups. One group is led by the United States, where they are saying that there are no regulation needed. And second is the European Union. They are saying that, okay, first we will make the rules and regulations, then we will develop AI. Otherwise, it will take over everything. And so many fears that we have. So, keeping this in mind with respect to the global south, or specifically, for example, with respect to the India, what policy reforms do you think are necessary to accelerate AI adoption for sustainable and equitable energy systems?
So, as far as concerned, the policy reforms between between them, they have some challenges, and some they have those reform some policy that will be must addresses between the technical and the economical government security challenges.
Mm.
I have emphasis on the following points in which they have they have the integrated governance and regulated frameworks. Infrastructure modernization and strategy investment should be there. Equity standard innovation should be there. And if we concerned about the energy part, then the environment stability measures have the main concern regarding this one. They have just also cooperated with the global and build some capacity building. In conclude, I have just had I think have some roadmaps for the policymakers. First, they have to make the short-term policy, that is the 1 to 2 years, in which they have to launch some standard data standards and the equity measurements. Uh, then they go for the medium-term policy, that's between the 3 to 5 years. Or more than 2 to 5 years, in which they have they scale the green AI infrastructure, integrated some workforce justice programs. And as concerned with the long term, that is the above 6 years, they have just standard some globalizations. They have achieved at least more than 50% renewable powered AI compute for making the policies.
Okay, thank you
One
very
thing
much,
I
sir.
also, yes, sir, I want to
Yes,
include,
yes,
so whenever
yes.
these policies are made, they should be like in a way that all the stakeholders should be a part of that
Yeah,
policies, yes,
yeah,
and
Mhm.
everybody should get a benefit as a word, like they should be recognizable, and the policymaker should be progressive, so that whoever the stakeholders, they are benefit in all the respects. Who are the consumer, they should be also beneficial, and who are the generation units, they should be also a part of that policy. It should not be a one-sided policy. Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So I think Dr. Garima has also joined us. Ma'am, are you able to listen to
Yes, sir.
us?
Very good
Are you,
morning to all
are
of
you good?
you.
Yeah,
Am I
thank you
able to
very
hear?
much. Yes, ma'am. We are able to hear you. So, ma'am, this continuing with this discussion, my question to you, with respect to this discussion is, how do we ensure that AI models used in the energy planning reflect the realities and needs of the marginalized community in the global south? And second, this question related with this also, how we prevent the algorithmic biases in energy allocation or policy making tools. So the main the focus I want from your side is on how do we prevent the algorithmic biases in energy allocation and the policy making tools.
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to congratulate all the team members, organizing committee members from MIT University, and a special thanks to Dr. Danish for inviting me in this panel discussion, because this is the best platform where we can interact with the several technocrats and academicians from the various corners of India and other out of India. So as we all know that the AI tools are very important tools right now, and as far as the energy sector, we can discuss that we can use the AI tools for improving the power quality, because as we are now going towards the modernization, and we are used to of using the non-linear devices at our home, right? Like our television, our air conditioner, our all the tools, all the devices we are using right now, these all are non-linear devices. So because of the use of these non-linear devices, there is a challenge for all the users for having the power quality issues like harmonics, like voltage sag and swell, like efficiency. So we are having so many challenges, and we can solve these challenges. You can have the solution by using AI tools. So we can make the like active power filters to reduce the harmonic, to mitigate the harmonics, because of these harmonics, what is going on, the our power line is becoming polluted electrically. So we can mitigate these harmonics by using AI tools, like we can use ANFIS, Adaptive Neuro Fuzzy Interface System. We can use some ANN tools to mitigate these harmonics by having the active power filters. As per as your question, that to make the AI models for energy planning in the different areas for the marginalized communities in the global south, we need to take care of so many things. Like, first we need to take care that we need to listen the people first, who are the stakeholders, as Ashmi ma'am right now told us, that we need to take the feedback from all stakeholders. So before building the model, we need to talk to the local communities to understand that what is their real needs, what are the challenges they are facing, and what are their priorities. And secondly, we need to use the local data, so which include the data about the local climate, economy, culture, and energy that they are using, not just the global or urban averages. And the most important thing, that we need to work with the local experts, that they can be the partner with universities, NGOs, and the community leaders in that particular region, so that the model design matches the local realities. And then the next thing is that we need to consider the social factors also. We need to make sure that the model looks at affordability, accessibility, and fairness, not just the technical efficiency. And the model which we are preparing, it should be tested in the real life also. Like we can run it for the small pilot projects in such a communities to see that whether if it's the model suggestions actually work on the ground level or not. And we also keep in mind that the model should be transparent, that should be clearly explained that how the model works, and involve the communities in checking its results. And our model, the AI model, should update it regularly, as we know that the conditions are changes, like prices, policies, climate. So our model should be like that. It should be updated by time to time as per the requirement, so the model stays relevant for that. And but we should not forget that the AI tools, and the name is connected with this, that is artificial. So we need to take care of the artificiality that it is having. So we need to combine it, the artificial intelligence, with human intelligence, because we cannot fade it by the 100% result. For the 100% result, we cannot have a faith on it. So we need to take care of it, for especially the specific areas which are very sensitive, as Ambus has told, like some specific, some sensitive areas are there, like medical, like in academics, like in defense, which are very sensitive areas where we cannot take the risk, because there is the point of the human life, and the point of the future of the students. So we need to take care of that. We need to rectify, we need to first regulate the whatever data we are using, whatever data we are giving to AI tools, that must be correct one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for your this views. Now, my next question is to Professor Rasmi. Ma'am, what do you see as the most promising AI-driven solutions for improving access to the clean and affordable energy in the underserved communities? So, if you can please this tell us some promising solution or future solutions that are coming with respect to this energy availability.
Okay. Yeah. as Dr. Garima was saying, she has taken a lot of points and covered. So, if I talk about AI tools for which are the solution which we are going to get through this AI, first
Mhm.
promising solution we are going to get is we are getting demand forecasting. So, like but through AI, we are using the predictive analysis of the data for our demand forecasting. So if you understand that what demand forecasting means, we are forecasting how much energy we are getting from renewable energy in future according to the demand. So that becomes a very promising factor when we use AI tools for this our energy justice. Now, second, which solution we are getting through AI is your smart grid management. And this smart grid, because our power system or our power energy is innovating, it is changing, it is a very dynamic system. So if I talk that there is always a problem of development of information system in the energy concept, and there is a concept of smart grid comes. So this smart grid basically technical solution which are based on the measuring instruments. Measuring instrument, if we take, then we are talking about our digital instruments. We are talking about our digital components for the power transmissions. And regarding this use of devices, there should be three factors that these devices should be universal, they should be unified, and they should be standardized. So this is a latest, like smart grid is a very latest innovation which has come through AI tools. And then this AI tools, when with the smart grid, then move towards the microgrids. So microgrids mean they're having all the renewable energy sources like solar, wind energy. So through this AI, we can optimize energy generation, storage, and distribution within these microgrids. And we are able to predict the maintenance, because suppose we are having a solar panels and solar panel sensor attached. Now this AI can analyze the data from the sensors and equipments, and they can predict the potential failures and schedule the maintenance for proactively. So by this, we are minimizing the downtime and maximizing the energy production. Basically, if you're using the microgrids, if I'm talking about a solution, then that means we are using the battery also. Now, then battery, if we are able to this charging, we are able to regulate this charging and discharging time of this battery. We are basically able to increase the efficiency of a battery. So through these AI tools, we are able to do all this method, especially through one more solution, which I think has been from AI, is that AI can give you a very like energy efficiency solution. Suppose I'm using the AC. Now, if through AI get a message from AI through my bill that if I keep my thermostat of my AC at a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius instead of 22, I'm able to save some money and save the energy. So that becomes again a very big factor that it is getting personalized also. That is right that we have to give a human effect also with the AI tools, but like shifting our peak load from morning, like we know that we have got a peak load in the evening. So if we shift our all the works after night, like we use our washing machine in the night, not using in the daytime. So basically shifting of this load from here and there help us in load management. This is called all the load management. So this is how AI helping is helping us in order to regulate our this energy system. And especially one more topic, I think Professor Ambuj has already said that cyber security, or we have, I think somebody in the keynote speaker also talk about the cyber security. So if I'm using the cyber security through AI, like we are able to protect our devices, but our infrastructure, because we are able to get the previously we are getting the messages that there can be a potential failure if we continues to use all this and these cyber attacks are detect beforehand only by using our AI tools. So basically we are mitigating our cyber attacks, we are protecting our critical infrastructure, and we are ensuring our labor supply. So this is what AI is helping us, providing us the solution. But yes, when we are using the AI, it is increasing the trust among all the users. Just I know that the policy, all the stakeholders has the like equal proportion in making the decisions. So this is building a faith in users and regulator, which is very crucial for the widespread adoption of our AI-driven energy solutions. Thank you from my side.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your insightful views. Now, I would like to invite the audience members, if they have any questions with our panelist, they are free to ask. Any person from the audience? Okay, I think no questions. So, with this, I would like
Dr.
to, okay,
Ramnaresh,
yes, yes, yes.
sorry,
Yes,
sorry
sir.
to
Yes,
disturb you.
please go ahead,
My
sir.
name is Mohammed Salim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assistant professor working with
Mm-hmm.
TMU,
Mm-hmm.
and I specialize in finance. Basically, I want
Yes.
to know what will be the applications of AI, generative AI, and other sorts of AI for banking and finance in future.
Okay. So, Dr. Abuds, you would like to take this question, sir?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Dr. Salim. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. So as you asked for the
Dr. Salim,
AI,
if you can open your camera, that it would be good to see you after a long time. Like I can see like many of my old colleagues here. So if you can open your camera, if it is feasible, otherwise okay. Sorry, Dr. Ambus, for interrupting.
So
Yeah.
if you ask about the AI applications as related to the finance, so we have the some AI models in the risk management. Also have the AI powered at automation, that is the for reduces the manual workforce in the operation efficiencies. We have the regulatory AI models which has the regulatory compliance for automating monitoring and the remoting part is there. So many tools of the AI is worked in the in the related to the finance.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Basically,
Okay, so
AI is like a doctor. It is like a
yes, sir.
doctor. It's
Yes, sir.
finding out other solutions or whatever problem is coming. So this doctor is finding out a solution. Yes, we have to find out which doctor is the best doctor. That is all.
By use
Yes, and also as AI tools, we can use the data to secure our data. And as Dr. Salim told us that in the banking, in that sector, there's a much important thing is to secure the data as the accounts are related for that. So we can use the cyber security tools to secure our data, our finance data, basically from that.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much to all of our panelists. So now I would like to conclude this discussion. Thank you to all our panelists and the audience member for such insightful questions and the perspectives. Today's discussion has shown that while AI offers tremendous opportunities to make energy systems more efficient, sustainable, and inclusive, it also brings challenges, especially around data quality, bias, and equitable access. Addressing these issues will require collaboration between policymakers, researchers, industry, and communities to ensure AI truly serves everyone. I hope today's exchange inspires continued dialogue and action towards building energy solutions that are not just smart, but also fair and just. With this, I would like to invite Dr. Danis for vote of thanks. Danis, sir?
Okay, do we have like few minutes
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
some
sir. Yes.
comment? Okay. Okay, thank you very much for everyone, for our speaker, panelists. Really, it is amazing to listen for all them speech. But I noticed that majority of our participants are from academic side, correct? Holding PhD. I really wish from all of you to engage with your young engineering because they have the power, the energy to do a lot of things, but they need some mentor to guide them to engage with local community. I think this is the purpose of the technology, how you can use it for the benefit of local community, correct?
Yeah,
Like
right.
Yes, sir.
I do,
Right, sir.
I do a lot of I do a lot of a project during my my PhD student time. From this project, I learned how to serve the community by using the our engineering skills. If you have time, like to share some some project from my oldest project when I was PhD student. It is clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this
Oh,
photo coming
great.
from Malaysia, we are serving the people who are affected by floods. First of time, as a volunteer, we go to provide food, clothes. Then we notice that there is no communication between the rural area affected by the flood. As an engineer, we use our skills to provide, communication station to communicate with all the people inside the affected area. After that, like, okay, we start one project, easy project, is cleaning the schools, rewiring the schools after affected by flood, and then educate the kids inside the schools. Here is my PhD supervisor. He's a prof in communication area, master student, and me when I was PhD student. Here, after we cleaning all the schools, we established one library and computer lab to educate the kids in rural area. I think we stayed there more than 3 weeks in the jungle to clear all the schools and done the project. After that, when I stayed there, I have some idea why we need to educate the kids inside the university. Why we not go to the kids inside their schools and engaging with them to know more about what they need. Here, educating the kids using like mathematics, physics, and English, providing clothes, food for them, celebrate IEEE PS Day with the orphan kids.
So how
Educate
long
the
there?
kids. Yeah, I educate more than 4,000 kids in rural area in Malaysia,
Wow,
during 2
great, sir.
years.
That's
Great,
great, sir.
sir. Great, sir. Great,
Yeah.
sir.
This when I was a student. Then when I graduate, okay, I think I need to convert, the education model from, the traditional model to more excited, learning style. Okay, you can see here some photo. Here I use the robotics kids to educate the kids inside the rural area. Then I try to, to bring my university, Ministry of Higher Education, and some private company. He is already the owner of the robotics kits. He graduated from UKM, my university. I communicate with him. I told him, okay, you can provide for us the robotics kit free of charge. He said, what the benefit for me? I said, promoting your company and also try to engage your company with local community. He said, okay. Then we training 100 engineering student inside UKM, and after training them, they have certified trainer. Then I divided them to 10 teams. Each team go to different rural area to educate the kids there. And I
Great.
saw that, okay, the kids become more exciting with us during educate about the robotics, the part of robotics, how we can program this robotics, and why we are become engineers to create a beautiful world for them, and engaging with local community, celebrate with them, eating with them, to understand more understanding what they need from us as engineering to create and develop. And you can see here I use also some politician people, because they have money, they have media, they can support all our activities. They just wanted to appear in the TV as they are doing something, Therefore, we take advantage from them. They take advantage from our project, and we done a lot of activity for our local community. Here, serving the people, sending the food packages for them, educate the kids. And here, like one project is like I heard in some rural areas, far from any city, more than 6 hours driving by the car inside the jungle. They have 32 kids without any education because there is no electricity, there is no internet, and there is no transportation. They are villagers, just stay in the jungle. We start to set up one learning system powered by solar system. Then we use LoRa communication to provide internet, and we're using the internet to education, to online, using online education for these kids. We try to engage with government to do one project we call 1 million tree in 1 year, and we try to plant a lot of trees inside our campus and outside the campus. Here I engaging because I work with the governor as personal advisor for a humanitarian project. I use my relationship with the governor to start to extend, the schools inside the rural area at 2 or 3 classroom for each schools by using the fund from governor and also from IEEE, and we are volunteering to do all the project, providing food packages to celebrate IEEE Day. And this project with United Nations, we tried to establish 5 green sustainable schools in rural area, 2 of them for special need kids. And this project, between United Nations, IEEE, and also local government and private company. Therefore, I think I encourage all of you to engage with local community because you have the knowledge, and we don't have time according to my experience, because I am engaging with governor and also in the university. I don't have enough time now, but I have knowledge. Then I can use the energy and the time of our student to make them engaging with local community, because the power of our education, how to help the people, not just make public publication or research, how use this research for the benefit of local community. This is the core value of our research. And now we start one huge project, because I really involving with education and humanitarian project. We start one project in my country, Iraq, to make 1 million schools connected with a free internet for lifetime. 1 million schools, free internet. This is provided by one big private company called Earthlink. They provide for us the free internet, and we just need team to establish all the network inside the schools. After that, we will try to select 10 schools from randomly to provide one AI lab for each schools to educate the kids from early stage about the benefit of AI and the risk of using AI without knowledge. I encourage all of you to use this way of education, not just provide lectures, not make research. Try to make value for research by contributing for local community. Okay, thank you very much.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
it is a great work, great work. I have never seen so much of work from any single person. It's a great work. And I think you're like working for IEEE, taking IEEE from last 20 years, because
Yeah, almost 7 years,
yeah,
17 years.
photographs show that you were very young and then you were doing with IEEE.
IEEE, to be honest, like what I work as a volunteer. When I go to the village, I thought in the beginning I will provide for them the happiness. Okay, but the true, when I go there, they give me the happiness and peaceful. I become more satisfied about myself as a human, because like the position, The salary make you maybe happy or comfortable, but the satisfaction cannot get it without engaging with local people. They make you know that your real value. If you are disappear, you change the world or not. Anyone will miss you or not. This is the important thing. And we are engineers. We are leading the world. We are the creator of the world. When the people, busy using the technology, we are trying to create a new technology for them. This is therefore we have a huge responsibility as an engineer. And when I saw all of this title, professor, doctor, all of us have high level of education. Therefore, we have high level of responsibility to ourselves, to our student, and to our local community.
That's great, sir.
Great,
You
sir.
are
Great.
you are such an inspiration for all of us. And as you are also running IEEE student branch over here, and my students has joined this program, this event. So thank you very much for giving such a moral and inspiration message to all of our students. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. This is
A
my
program,
duty. We're
excellent.
sharing the knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the main point of the workshop. We share the knowledge, how we can
But
use
sir,
our
whatever
knowledge.
you are doing require a lot of fund. Like even I was also planning to put solar panels in all the villages. Some 5 villages are adopted from our university. So 2 days back, I went to the school and just go through that, like how to put the solar panels and all this. Then again, the problem of fund comes because it requires around 12 to 13 lakhs. So my estimate was not
If
so
you
much. So
okay,
yeah.
this is when I was early stage of volunteering with IEEE, I faced this problem, funding problem. But when I
Yeah.
have experience, the funding is not big issue. Why? Because IEEE is a branded name. You can use IEEE, to collaborate with local company, private company, NGO. Also, you can work with the government. I think local government, and it is very happy to help you if you are really have good project. And also the politician, they have a lot of money and a lot of media, and they need some people like us to promote them. The money is not big deal. Like when I go from smaller project with 1,000 American dollar, now I talk about like $5 million projects. It is a huge amount. How this how it can be possible? Because I gain experience from my volunteering, how I can engage the people with my project, how can what we call make them understand the value of the project for them benefit, not just for my benefit of our local community benefit. Because the private company, they really want something to promote, let the people know about them. If we are engaging them with local community, for sure they have branded name. And they when we engage like private company logo with IEEE logo, it is have a huge value. They can take advantage from it.
Thank
By the
you.
way, my background is electrical engineering. I
Oh,
work
great.
in computer and network, but I am very active in Power Energy Society. When I
Wow.
start my volunteering, I need skills for Power Energy Society, solar system, hybrid system. Then I go to study 2 courses in Japan to understand how the renewable energy work, how we can establish the system. Then I use this knowledge to establish solar system in rural area. Because of need to understand how the system work, I go to study another field. Therefore, the volunteering connect you with the world, increase your professional network, give you new skills, give you a lot of challenges to cross over. Then you enhance your professional career. Now I am personal advisor of governor. Why? Because I have a lot of knowledge from my volunteering work. Therefore, I request all of you to engage with your local community, engage with your student, try to make them active in their societies, because they can understand the problem and they can communicate with you to have good solution. Then you can do the proper solution for this specific problem.
Okay,
The thing
we'll try.
we
Thank you.
need to go for the right track, and we need to let them, that our students, to go to the right track, so that they cannot be diverted in the different areas. Right?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. This is totally agree with you.
Yes.
But let them engage, and
Yes.
you just mentor of them, because you have the knowledge how the things work, and they have the potential and energy and the time.
Yes.
Therefore, if you combine your experience with them, energy, you do a lot of great work.
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome. If you need anything, please communicate with me. You have my email address, you have my contact number. I am so happy to help you to organize the event, to contribute, maybe help you to how to get fund for a good project. I can communicate with IEEE societies to help if the project really have impact in local community.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank,
Most welcome.
thank you very much, sir.
Sir,
Most
Thank,
welcome.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very nice to
So-
hear that.
Thank you, sir. So, on behalf of the Amity University in Tashkent and the organizing committee of TACT AI, so I had given this workshop a name like TACT AI. So it's my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all who have made this event successful. My first and foremost deep of gratitude to our distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Hussain. And really, sir, your words are a great motivation for us. Our mentor, Dr. Nana Chaudhary, Professor Abdul Qayyum Ansari, who was not able to join, but he has shared his blessings with us due to his some government assignment. He is not able to join today. I am thankful for all of you for sharing your valuable insights at how we can use technology for the benefit of humanity. I am also thankful to all the panelists, Professor Ambush, Professor Garima, Professor Rashmi, for their insightful thoughts at how we can use AI for energy justice. I really personally appreciate the volunteering that you have started your life and now your vision to serve humanity. And that's why we also feel blessed that we will be working under your leadership. We are also grateful to the IEEE PSC Humanitarian Activities Committee, that is a new initiative, and Amity University in Tashkent for the unwavering support in organizing this international event. Finally, I wish to acknowledge the behind-the-scene efforts of our organizing team, technical support staff, and volunteers whose dedication ensured the smooth conduct of this program. Thank you once again, and see you in the next event soon, next month.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Dhanesh. It was a very well organized event, and it was very great to meet all these panelists. Professor Hussain, we are so lucky to hear you today. Thank you very much. Make us proud. Thank you.
Thank
And
you
it will be
for
very
our
glad.
host.
Yeah, very
I
glad.
need to thank our host, Emmett University, for all the kind support.
Yeah,
It's a
thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nana ma'am. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, Ahmed sir.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you everyone. It was definitely a great platform. Really, I was really definitely get acknowledged for that. Thank you very much.
Most
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you.
Great
Thank you.
work, Dr. Danish. I think.
Ma'am, with your permission, can we close this meeting?
Yes, yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, sir. We wish to see you in Tashkent soon. Amity IT team, please